Today's English word and the phrases connected to it concern a certain thing we all have. It is the thing we all share in common, flowing around us. It is the very thing that helps us stay alive and live our lives to the full. It is something we are all full of. Today's word is blood. There are many phrases connected to the word blood. First, there is the phrase blood is thicker than water, which is a figurative way of stating that a direct family connection will often be viewed as more important than a simple friendship. The ties between direct relatives is often regarded as stronger than those that are not. Hence the phrase, blood is thicker than water. Then we have the phrase which states that obtaining something is like trying to get blood from a stone. This phrase is used when we want to show the reluctance of someone to be generous. He will not give you any financial help. It would be like trying to get blood from a stone. That person is mean and unwilling to give help. Then there is the phrase that relates to being angry over something. If something makes you become enraged with anger, then you might describe that thing as making your blood boil. A type of unreasonable behaviour might make your blood boil. Of course, this is just a figurative phrase, and your blood is not literally boiling. Then we have the phrase that relates to something that makes your blood run cold. This is the reaction to something that makes you feel distressed, shocked, or upset. A shocking event might make your blood run cold. You feel afraid and unnerved by something. Something might be described as blood-curdling if it creates a sudden shock or dramatic emotional response. I heard a blood-curdling scream from the bedroom. We can say that something was done in cold blood. To carry out a dreadful act mercilessly without any thought or conscious guilt can be described as being done in cold blood. A cold-blooded killing. The person carrying out the crime can also be described as cold-blooded. A cold-blooded killer is on the loose. If a person has a natural ability or talent for something, then you might say that it is in their blood. A born characteristic or tradition carried out by generations of the same family can be described as being in the blood. That family has always been involved in farming. It is in their blood. A fierce disagreement or resentment between two or more people can be described as bad blood. A family might become separated because of bad blood. They have deep-seated grievances that are unresolvable. There is bad blood between them. Something that you have been working very hard at doing or creating might be viewed as taking lots of blood, sweat, and tears to carry out. I have put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into this business. You have given that thing all you have to make it successful. A person who is responsible for a terrible action or was indirectly involved in some way can be described as having blood on their hands. Even if a person only played a small role in that terrible action, they still have blood on their hands. Part of the responsibility will fall onto them. We often use the word blood when we are talking about family or the genetic relationship between people. The bloodline is the genetic line that follows on, as it is passed from one family member to the newborn. The offspring of a family member will continue the bloodline, and so on with each new generation. So there you have them, lots of lovely idioms connected to blood. I will see you again soon for another lesson. Until then, ta-ta for now.